I wasn't originally going to do this because I'm a scaredy cat. If it was any other day and I didn't have this posted to my schedule, I would probably just say, you know what? Oh, we'll play a easy game, a not so thrillery, horror-y game. But decided that I'm going to put on my big boy pants and go ahead and resume the game. You know, it's nighttime. Also, I didn't want to set up my camera. But for you, the viewers, I'm currently in the process of doing that. So if you just want to give me just a minute while I set all that up, I will be right back. It'll just take me 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4. Okay, I have returned. I got my have my camera placed. Is it set up? No, I need to turn it on. Broadcast mic only. Camera. Alright, that just won't do. Nope. Camera a little bit too high. Forgive me, I'm using an Alani protein shake box to set my camera on. What the heck? Too far? No. Lights, maybe? There we go. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now let's get off the starting soon screen. Go into gameplay mode. Come on now. Let's go light streams. A little slow it seems. Alright. Back to the game. Martha is dead. So where we left off last time. Oh, Merrick, Merrick, Merrick. What's up? My high as hell wife is over here laughing at me. She thinks it's funny because I have got this big, huge, portable green screen. I don't care. She's just jealous. That's right. Alright, where was I? So now, what I was trying to do last time was either go to the lake and try and meet the white lady and find the keys to the happy room. But I don't think I'm going to find them here. I looked everywhere throughout this cute little, cozy little house. Move without tipping. Ugh. Hmm. Ass. Sorry guys, that's the best I can do. I don't know how to fix that behind me. So I think we'll just go to the lake.
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Of course. Find more stuff. I mean, it couldn't have been that easy. No way. Okay, so now find a pump. Let's go. This will be super easy. Because where there's a bike, there is a pump nearby. That would make the most sense. Oh god, too close. Back up. newspaper. The bike would not be in with the cadaver. Be in the kitchen. Go past the cadaver room. Well, there's other bikes here. One would think that a pump would be nearby. Foolish. Foolish thinking, Keltoids. Martha, do you have one?
What the hell? For a moment I thought I saw... No, that's not possible. It must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
Alright, we've already done that. Try and block the little kid tent behind me so it doesn't distract. Once again, anybody just now tuning in, my twin sister Martha died, and everybody thinks that it was me, Yulia. So the rest of the world thinks that Yulia is sitting in that coffin, but it's not. Everybody thinks I am Martha, who happens to be deaf. And right now we are struggling with that fact. It's kind of taking a toll on us. Toll on our mind. Let's do this methodically. Would they put something like a bicycle pump up in a bedroom? I wouldn't think so. I don't think they would be that mean. Let's check down in the winery, shall we? And I forgot how to get down there. Trying to remember if I ever saw one laying around somewhere. I feel like I did. But then again, Keltoids remembers a lot of things incorrectly. Unless it's something not important or stupid. Like a quote from a movie or TV show, then I'll remember it. But if it's like the Pythagorean theorem, that was a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? I'm not even sure. Uh, I thought that was it for a minute, but nope. That's a weed killer or something. All right, hold on. Down. Need to go down into the wine cellar. Where was it? The map help? really. The other way to get down there. It's over yonder hill. Probably be looking around. Look at all this good wood. What a waste. Thing that looks like a bike pump. Anything at all. No. Flexible perfect visit nearby places, but not with the bus burst tire. Find a pump. Can I get a hint? Did that light? No. I'm seeing things. Let's look in the kitchen. We started. These folks definitely have a mouse problem. Alright, so maybe it's not in the house, maybe it's over playing around on the outside of the house. Whoever previously used it might have said, I'm just gonna leave it right on the side of the house here and not put it back where I got it from. Nope. Never actually been in this building yet. Looks like I can't get in there. On? What was that? A bucket. Oh, they have some livestock. Hello, cow. Look at that. Nice scenery. Definitely, again, I definitely would live out in a place like this. The only thing that would keep me from actually living out in a place like this is if some murderer broke into my house and like I couldn't run. It's not like I could run to my neighbors to ask for help. It'd be like just me. I have to give them the old 1, 2, the stick and move. This is starting to annoy me. Here I am thinking I'm going to be playing a game and be scared. Turns out I'm getting annoyed. Alright, I really didn't take my time out here. Let's be a little bit more thorough this time. Just some random crap lying around. No sign of a pump. Hold on, I could have sworn there was a... Okay, that's my inventory. Sworn there's a button that I could push to kind of give me a hint. This brings me to my map. If you guys see anything, let me know. Or if you have any ideas. Oh, there's something we can take a picture of. Alright, camera. Use the camera. Bring it out of focus. So let's bring it in focus. Not gonna get cute with it. I'm just
It
gonna
must have
take
been
the...
Lapo, the dummy. There's little wonder why everyone thinks there's more than friendship between us.
And Lapo appears to be our love interest. Yulia's love interest. Yeah, because again, we are Yulia pretending to be deaf Martha. Yeah, this doesn't feel right. I don't think it'd be back there. Could always just walk to the lake. Sure as heck seems like it'd be a lot faster than looking for this damn pump. just a couple more minutes, and then I'll just walk. Just to start a walking. My wide hips won't let me get through there.
I was afraid of animals when I was little. I never approached them alone.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Moo. Or Mrs. Moo, whichever you may be.
The cows. That must be Chinsey and her little calf.
Oh, they even put poop there. The detail in this game. They even included the poop. Alright, so this is a generator. And I'm gonna guess that at some point in the game, this is gonna not work and we're gonna have to come out here and hand crank this.
The box is empty. The telegraph would have been installed nearby.
Kid wants a bunny, but I sure as heck don't. I have a friend who has a bunny, and I just let him out and let it drop its little balls of poo everywhere, and is happy to have it. I mean, like, what value does a rabbit bring, actually? If anybody knows, let me know. Other than their cuteness. Alright, let's start making our way back up to the house again.
I always wanted to swim here when I was with Nanny, even when it was cold.
Oh no, this doesn't feel right. I need to go back. There's something in the house that I missed.
I came here to fish when I was little. I went with that ever so kind man who worked for my father. Who knows where he is now? Maybe he joined the war too.
What does the map say? Creepy Lapo. Right, there's a building to my left. I'll go take a look-see there.
According to Nanny, this was an old windmill. It has been abandoned for as long as I can remember, and it has always given me the creeps.
Creeps too. I'm not going any further that way. Let's get out of here. Where have I not looked in the house? Make sure this is all gardening supplies. Alright, we'll start again. Bottom of the house. Work our way up. Start right here. And there's just axe, a pile of crappy wood, shovels, ladders.
Here's the bicycle pump.
That's not what... Am I that dumb? Or that's not what comes to my mind when I think of bicycle pump. I think of like the thing you step on and go pump up the tire. Right? Because you have a flat tire. I gotta remember if this is in the 1920s, 40s? I don't even know what year it is, but it's old. Okay, now this makes more sense. Keltoid, you so stupid. Look at that, a trophy earned. Alright, let's hop on and head to Lake. Oh gosh. Circle is slow down. Oh, there's gotta be a... Oh, shoot. Oh, it's not gonna let me go down the stairs. Alright. Alternate route. Um... The house. Yeah. So take a right. can't fall off the bike. That's... Come on now. Alright. Now we're cooking with gas.
I can't ride here. Better walk on foot.
Get off. No. Did the game glitch again? Oh my god. Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say that probably would have just went to bed. Okay, so just go straight. Right. Looks like a fork. We will go left. I feel safer because it's daytime. I was just gonna say, I'll bet the mosquitoes would still be bad. I saw a bridge on the map. This must be the bridge. What? Come on, run. Let's get... Oh, shit. I forgot we're not supposed to be out.
Hey! Los geht's! Hier lang! Hier drüben! Hoch! Hey! Vorwärts! Hier! Sie sind da lang! Verdammt! Los! Laufen!
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
So on the radio, it's said that nobody is allowed outside of their house or you'll be shot. You're not even supposed to stand by your window and look outside, otherwise you'll be shot. There was something else they said, but I don't remember. But yeah, we're gonna go see them at the lake. But now I'm interested. German soldiers were chasing the partisans through the woods. They took off a little while ago, but I heard various shots and screams in the woods. So that's where we want to go to. It's on our way to the lake, so yeah, we'll keep going.
Verdammt!
Actually, be quiet and sneak. bow. Trigger warning, I also forgot to say, if body horror bothers you, then this is not a game that you want to be watching. I think I put in a warning on my stream, but just so you're aware. And it is body horror, so. Oh, so it looked like this guy stepped on a mine.
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have
No.
they done to you? Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you. Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself.
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt?
Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße. Lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
If you guys weren't able to read that, the subtitles, that one guy is basically calling the other one an idiot for shooting her. And the other guy's like, well, look at that handkerchief she's wearing. She's obviously enemy. And the first guy's like, well, that's the German general's daughter, you idiot. So we better get out of here. But she's still alive. So that's what they said. In case you couldn't see it. See the subtitles.
I'm dying, I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Mother? Oh. Martha, I give you back your destiny? Nope. Oh, Martha, give you back your appearance.
I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance.
Now I see with my eyes.
Now I see with my eyes. Now I see with my eyes.
Ooh.
Now I see with my eyes. Now I see with
Ugh.
my eyes.
What's this going on with my...
Now I see with my eyes. Now I see with my eyes.
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded, but they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death, so I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
So Father Death is pissed.
Ugh. Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
After 4 days after Martha's death. objective. Dress yourself for the funeral. Find Lapo's letter. Find the bag. Get the bag. Get that bag. Fire, dark color.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Fine, very well. I'll be right back. I have to go to the restroom. Not even going to change the be right back screen because I always forget to put it back. I'm not back yet. Just give me a couple more minutes. My dog's looking at me and giving me the puppy eyes because she has to go to the bathroom. Yep. And she's an old girl, isn't she? Yep, you're a good girl. All right, let's go potty. Come on. While I wait for my dog at the door, I'll just talk to you guys until she gets back. So I didn't realize that Martha is Dead is kind of similar to another game called Firewatch. I don't know if anybody is... Excuse me. Anybody's familiar with that game, but it was pretty much the same. You had objectives that you needed to complete in order to progress, and there's a lot of walking. I believe you said it best, Mirg, if you're still here, that it's a walking sim. Yeah, that would be a good way to describe it. A walking simulator. Alright, my dog's back at the door. Just let her in. Kind of sad because about 2 weeks ago, she's just like, she's a golden retriever and she's white in the face, but she just started to have some trouble standing up. Like you can tell when she's laying down, she's kind of slow to get up, and then she kind of almost limps. What do they call it? Like she got a little hitch in her get up. All right, get everything. Don't need to change the screen. And I also got myself a little. Oh, you can't see that at all. No, I suppose not, because it's kind of blue. But it's an energy drink. Alani brand. And what flavor do you say? I'm glad you asked. Dream Float. Of all the Alani Energies, I probably like this one the most. Unfortunately, it is also the most expensive. Gosh, that background. Just like so noisy around the borders. Ugh. Let's crack her open, shall we? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm fine. I'm fine, y'all. It's just that's one of my odd things that I like to do. Is when I drink any type of fluid, I pretend to puke. Throws a lot of people off. You know, I'm a guy who I don't like normal. You know, you go to work and everybody says like good morning. Well, I say good afternoon or good night. Good evening. And they're just like taken back like what? It's like, yeah. I'm built different. Okay. What were we gonna do again? My little brain forgot. Find Lapo's letter, find the bag. A final farewell. Say goodbye to your sister. So we'll do that first because I feel like that's going to be the easiest task because we're here.
No, 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 my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Uh-oh.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise...
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this. It's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just no excuse for her to be a bitch. Okay, let's not wool gather. Let's go straight to.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola. And once again, General Kay's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi, on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Arturi. Telephone number 1185. What if the bag is here somewhere?
Our parents' room? A hint. Before looking elsewhere, it's better to see if my things are around here somewhere. Okay, so I guess I have to do this first. Find Lap's letter and my bag.
There's my bag. Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Look.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
It's probably going to eat at her mind if her mom knows. Alright, so now I can... Yep, I've done all that. Let 934. Requirements. Use the number 6934. Is it a phone number or a combination? Well, according to that note we just read in Dad's office, it was a 4-digit phone number. And these are numbers. Can't see. Are any of those 6934? No. I should wear my glasses, but... Ugh. I'm gonna need my eye drops soon. Alright, we'll go to our sister now. Still have yet to find the key to our room, but I have a feeling that that will come later. Read the news.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth. New ordinance ban on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed forces and at civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial law. Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be found for 100 to 140 lira per kilo. The gas has been cut and there is no coal.
Yeah, so that generator will probably that'll become an issue later, I'm sure.
Attempted murder in La Romola.
Sorry, stop. Reread that part.
The Battle of Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city. I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh my God, Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool, quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Use the telephone to make calls.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity. Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Okay. Matters what card to pick. The moon.
I have to see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
I'll be right back. My dog, my old dog, just pushed open the door to my wife's bedroom, so I gotta go shut the door. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's go see her sister like we were originally planning to do.
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
That phone number does. What was that number? 6, 9, 3, 4.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich Kay has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph "Town on fire" to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Reveal the plan to father or help the partisans and betray my father? Oh, man. Well, he's a German. Even though he hates the war, he's still doing bad things. So yeah, let's help the partisans, I guess.
To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
Communication cable. I have scissors, so that's... Right, so we need... It must be... Things to do. It must be foggy to be able to photograph spirits. Take infrared photos. I need a special infrared film. The tripod that I used to take the self-portrait will be okay. I have both of those things. This is just cutting the telephone wire. Now use the telephone to make calls. So I don't think I need to call anybody right now. So we'll go to the... Let's see our sister. This must be the... Yep. Now we can't use bikes, so that's great. An asshole crow.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Sparrow. You wash your
Nanny
hands.
always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
Sure.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. There's only a few signatures from my funeral. If people had known that it was actually Martha, there would have been far more. I'm sorry that I took this from you too. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Villa Perchabaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Wait a minute. Death. Oh, okay. I'm starting to get confused with who is who. So, just to make sure, Martha is dead. I'm Yulia pretending to be Martha. I was confused when I said
That
death of
raven
Yulia.
is making a big fuss.
Great.
Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
Oh. Right, I'm gonna. The game glitched. I'll give it a minute. Man, I really don't want to have to deal with this because, as you guys know, I'm on console and I can't just close the game out, keep my live stream up, and then restart the game. Once I close the game, it'll automatically kick me out of the live stream, so it'll be as if I ended the live stream, and then I'll have to restart it, and then you guys will have to rejoin it. And that's just inconvenient for you guys. So, yeah, it's looking like I might have to do that. Oh, man. Oh, come on. I've never had this problem before. Trying to see if I can't fix it, but it looks like I'm going to have to restart. I don't know, man. This annoys me to no end. So if the game glitches again, I might just stop playing it. Because this sucks. So that it looks like that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to end stream, and then I'll restart it up again. So I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I understand if you want to go watch somebody else. That's cool with me. But that looks like that's what I have to do. So I'm gonna do that now.